had hearing loss probably most of my life. I had tubes in first grade.
I first observed that I had some difficulties with my hearing in the fall of 1998.
It was embarrassing for me because when I would tell people I'm hard of hearing or I'm a little deaf, they would laugh because of my age.
Welcome to Beltone, a global leader in hearing care. Congratulations! You have made the first step to a future of better hearing. Over the next few minutes, you'll learn how we hear and what takes place during your Beltone visit, from your hearing assessment to experiencing life rediscovered with improved hearing. You'll learn it from people just like you, people whose lives have been changed by Beltone. But first, you'll learn how you actually hear. The outer ear collects sound. Then the sound waves pass along the ear canal and strike the eardrum. The eardrum and middle ear bones vibrate and transmit sound waves to your inner ear, which contains thousands of sensory hair cells. Electrical impulses are generated and are sent to the brain, where they're interpreted as sound. But when there are hearing problems, they usually fall into two categories. The first is conductive hearing loss. It may be caused by things like wax, a punctured eardrum, or ear infections. The second and most common type is sensory neural loss. That's when your sensory hair cells deteriorate. It can be the result of prolonged exposure to loud noise, certain medications, and the general aging process. People with this kind of hearing loss can hear low-pitched sounds, but voices of women and children can be challenging. They may also have trouble hearing some sounds clearly, like F, S, TH, PH, and CH. They may, for example, have a hard time hearing the difference between first and thirst, or wish and which. The problem isn't that these words aren't loud enough, it's that they sound jumbled or unclear. This kind of hearing loss comes on gradually, so most people don't even realize it's happening, like Dr. Ray Miss.
I found that simply watching TV with my family, everybody was resting comfortably in the couch or the love seat or in the room, and I was struggling to follow what was going on the television. I was struggling to listen and what was being said within a room.
Like Dr. Miss, you may wonder if you really have a hearing loss or need hearing aids. You're not alone. Actually, over 17% of U.S. adults experience some sort of hearing loss. Here are some common signs. Do you miss certain sounds, like children's voices? Do you ask people to repeat themselves? Do you have trouble hearing the TV when other family members do not? Do you hear but have trouble with clarity? If you answered yes, we know how you feel. A thorough hearing evaluation can help pinpoint the problem. But before we get started, we'll ask a few questions about your work, hobbies, social life, and your lifestyle. It's the little things that play a big role in your hearing ability. Beltone's 10-point hearing evaluation is the first step in determining if you have hearing loss. It's a way to find out what you're hearing and what you're not hearing. It's as simple as an eye exam and lasts about an hour. It reveals sounds that you may be missing. It's important to bring a family member or friend with you, someone who knows your lifestyle, whose voice is familiar to you. It may actually be incorporated into the hearing evaluation. A licensed Beltone practitioner records the results on an audiogram.
I was very impressed with their technology. The lady that worked with me, Seal, she just made you feel so comfortable. I remember vividly her putting a machine in my ear, and I could see on the TV monitor inside of my ear, and she talked about that. I went in the soundproof booth and had very extensive hearing test, the regular audiogram, and then the repeating of sentences and words.
For about 25% of the people tested, we find no evidence of hearing loss, so no hearing instrument is recommended. We may just bring you back for an annual screening. If the test results say you can benefit from hearing instruments, we'll discuss options and recommend the technology that's right for your lifestyle, hearing loss, and budget. You make the decision. We help. Today's devices help you hear better and come in a range of styles. Many models are virtually invisible, like the completely in the canal instruments. They are custom made and precisely match your ear's contours and your unique hearing loss. The only thing your friends will notice is your improved hearing. In-the-ear models are also totally customized and may be a better choice for those with limited dexterity or slightly greater hearing losses. Behind the ear, or BTE instruments, come in a variety of colors and streamlined sizes, like the thin tube designs. These are small, lightweight devices designed for increased natural sound quality.
When I left the office, I actually stopped as I got out the door, and I thought, what is that noise? And it's on a busy street, and here it was, the humming of the tires of the cars going by. I had never heard that before.
Things that I did not hear before were crickets, birds. Walking around my house, I didn't know the refrigerator made a humming sound. There were a couple clocks in our house that I didn't realize made a little ticking sound, and it was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that's making the sound, and it started to bug me. And you'd say something to your family and they're like, where you been, Mom? It's like, I didn't hear it.
Sound was natural. I could hear things that I never heard before, even with my previous aids. And I could hear dogs barking a couple blocks away. It was like a whole new world. Truly, it really was.
Nearly a year and a half after I developed a hearing deficit, I was declared legally blind due to a condition called optic nerve atrophy. So it became more important that if I was to use hearing aids, that I would need something that would be very simple to handle, even something for an individual with low vision.
Today's tiny computerized instruments have amazing features, allowing you to change your settings for better hearing in specific situations, from outdoors to indoors, from crowds to quiet conversation. Advanced directionality gives you the power to focus on what you want to hear, from a solo at the symphony to an important call.
Talking on the phone, it was very difficult without the hearing aids. A lot of times I couldn't understand the person, and I would pass the phone to the wife.
Talking on the phone can be a challenge for those suffering from hearing loss. That's why Beltone is excited to announce our latest technology, which is designed to work with your phone and cell phone. This new technology delivers crystal clear clarity, and it's even smart enough to remember what environment you're in. And the devices are virtually invisible, designed to follow the curves of your ear.
These new Beltone hearing aids are so small and so comfortable, you do not know they're there.
I sometimes go to bed with them, and then I have to get up and take them out. That's how comfortable they are. I don't even know I have them on.
Beltone's new direct line of wireless products enhance performance by sending high-quality sound from your phone, TV, or cell phone directly into both of your ears, so you can catch every word. These instruments help you hear better than someone who hears on the phone with just one ear. They maximize the enjoyment of watching TV by adjusting the volume so it's comfortable for you. If you're more of an outdoors type, Beltone products are available with revolutionary nanotechnology. This ultra-thin layer of protective coating shields your instruments from harmful moisture. It's the same state-of-the-art coating used by major companies to protect athletic gear and electronics. Directional microphones allow you to zone in on what you want to hear. They are programmed to your hearing preferences in a variety of situations. And state-of-the-art designs are flexible for comfort and provide a secure fit.
I went, was fitted for them, walked out of the office, and I knew within the first 10 minutes that I was going to purchase those aids.
Beltone offers a variety of hearing instruments, including one that's right for you. If you choose a custom instrument, the practitioner will take an impression of your ear canal. After you're tested, you can listen to what life will be like with your new hearing instruments. How? It's the Beltone Avenue experience. Beltone Avenue is a 360 surround sound system that demonstrates what your hearing instruments will sound like in a variety of different environments, from nature to crowd noises. It's even possible to have a friend experience how the world sounds to you.
Follow-up that Beltone provides through highly trained technicians and technology, I believe, is cutting edge, and the research that they're carrying out keeps us on the cutting edge.
Beltone is supported by a research and development organization of over 250 leading professionals, leaders in research, industrial design, engineering, quality assurance, and audiology.
Audiology is the thread that runs through everything we do at the company. You have to understand how the ear works, and you have to understand certainly the problems that the hearing impaired have using hearing aids. Every new hearing aid we put out, we want to be better. We want to solve the problems of the hearing impaired.
Getting your hearing instruments can happen instantly or take a little longer, depending on your needs. If you're fit with behind-the-ear open fit technology, you can wear them home today. Of course, they'll be customized for your hearing loss. If you're getting custom hearing aids, your practitioner will call you when they're ready. You'll be fitted and their performance will be verified with Beltone Avenue. This should take 30 minutes to an hour. You'll also go over instructions for use, care, and Beltone's exclusive follow-up program called BellCare. It ensures you a lifetime of service and visits whenever you need an adjustment, wherever you live or travel.
Beltone, I believe, has a tremendous advantage in that it's over the ordinary procurement of hearing aids from a local physician because it's a national company. No matter where I am, whether it's Florida, New York, or at home, I can go to an office. So I'm very satisfied with the experience I've had with Beltone.
It takes a little time to get used to hearing all the sounds that you've been missing, so it's important that you come back for your follow-up appointments.
I think the word that would describe the difference since I've had the hearing aids in is that I'm much more cognizant of the world around me, be it birds chirping on a golf course or grandchildren speaking or secondary comments in a business meeting that I can now hear, which I was oblivious to in the past.
Beltone is the most trusted brand in hearing care, with over 70 years of experience, a 95% patient satisfaction rating, innovative technology, and a focus on patient care. You can be confident Beltone's the right choice for you or your loved one. Remember, 1/3 of Americans between 65 and 75 have hearing loss. Holding off on getting help can negatively impact your life. It can lead to depression, anxiety, and often false sense that others are angry with you and withdrawing from social interactions. The good news is that getting treatment can dramatically improve your quality of life. People who use hearing aids experience greater self-confidence, closer relationships with loved ones, and an improved outlook on life overall.
It's a world of difference between wearing one and not wearing one.
I would say to people who are apprehensive about getting hearing aids to just go for it.
Once you've decided that you're going to do it, the experience is easy.
My experience with Beltone has been that of only praise and of a great experience. The people in their offices at all levels make me feel as if I'm part of a family and part of a team.
We hope this presentation has been helpful. Beltone is the most trusted brand in hearing care, with over 70 years of experience. Now, we're ready to help you.